till the stream is like, hi, I'm here.
Hello, everybody.
And here we go.
Hello, Officer Zach.
Oh.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the E3 pre-show, the pre-show. I don't know how else we're going to refer to this, but they're just doing things that we don't care about and we're waiting.
Play the wing.
Disclaimer to everyone watching this on YouTube as a video and not a live stream. First of all, like we said, this is the pre-show. There's nothing that's actually going to happen, so you can skip ahead. But if you do skip ahead and we don't fanboy over the game that you fanboy about or the system that you fanboy about, please don't hate on us because we don't agree on something. We are not better or lesser beings than you. Calm your nerves. Having said that, it has been my sworn duty to just demolish all but hurt fanboys. So, if everybody wants to get on me and say that I hate Microsoft and I don't care about Microsoft and I only do this to talk down on them and drag them through the dirt, well, if I can't talk my way out of it, because it's the truth. I don't want to come across as mean to Microsoft, but a lot of times I think, what's the point? Why are you showing Forza and then you're showing all these cutscenes and CGI animations that have nothing to do with the gameplay itself, and then you pull a car from the show floor and then put it back down like you're in the Batcave? Who cares about that? So yes, I will talk trash about that. Having said all that, I am joined by my friends Platinum Rhythm.
What's good?
Y'all can just call him Plat. And hold up, do I have your whole thing fixed on here? Yes, I do. Okay, so it's at Marcella the Kid, also known as Marcella.
Hi.
Marcella, for those of you that don't know, is my friend who always has sob stories about himself. So I guess we're going to let him talk about that. But while he's doing that, just so you guys know, because you guys have a little bit of a delay, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be doing that whole embracing the hating Microsoft thing. So as you may have seen on Twitter, or for those of you that are new here, obviously you haven't, I tweeted that I'm going to dress for the occasion for every single presentation that they got. All the way from EA to, I think the last one is actually Nintendo. I think. Either way. Also, forgive me for being sick. But yesterday, I was wearing this jersey for EA. Sports. So I just put on a freaking Larry Fitzgerald jersey for no reason besides that. Then, as soon as they start the presentation, what happens? They have a drum line, and everyone has a Tom Brady jersey. I didn't have Tom Brady, so I got the next best thing, Randy Moss, same team.
Yes.
So, I will go out of the box and insult everyone, including Nintendo, including Square Enix, including Ubisoft. Everyone's getting talked down on. Everyone. I don't care who you are. No one's safe. So, today, I don't know if you guys could have read it. You might have. I said I'm dressing for the occasion. Today's shirt reads, I got out of bed for this.
That's funny.
See, I don't have a Halo shirt, and if I don't have a Halo shirt, I don't have a Microsoft shirt. Hashtag diss. So, in order to make things a little more lively, I'm just going to start adding images to this stream while Marcelo tells a story, and heads up, I've already got the first image saved. And if you guys saw me on Twitter and y'all thought I was kidding, You don't know me.
So
Right before
I
you
don't
tell
know.
this story, Marcelo, I want you to hold on for like 30, 40 seconds so you could see this. Add media file. Twitter images. Oh, shoot. I didn't actually save the image. I saved a screenshot of the Google image search. Hold up.
that's the L.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
you
No.
took the L
Hold up.
today.
Hold up. I think I did save it, but I saved it in a different folder, and I used the screenshot for Twitter. I did not save it at all. I will now hold that L.
Oh, that's oh. At least you want to hold it. So,
At least I'm admitting to hold it. So I'm already holding more L's than Microsoft.
unlike someone we know.
Yeah, I'm just going to get festive, you know? It's Microsoft time, so I'm just going to have a bunch of plays on words right now. Let's see if we could tilt this on its axis. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Just a little thinner. There we go. And that's just going to not move ever, and it's going to look very bad, but I don't care. I'm getting a point across. Halo.png added to the stream. Next up. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Add media file. Add teabag.png.
Why?
Oh, God.
Why? Why? Can I ask why?
Halo teabag. I mean, that's what they've got, man. That's what they've got.
Is that what they got to offer, or is that what you think they got to offer?
Referring to the Halo teabag. Okay. All right, now continue with your story.
I don't know. One thing first thing first, everybody who do know me, I don't know how all my stuff get documented for me. I was just gonna ignore that thought. But alright. So what happened was it was on Monday. My job's thinking E3 is coming up. E3 is next week. I'm thinking of like, I'm gonna talk to my boss and I can get all 3 days off. The work Tuesday, Thursday, get that paycheck on the Friday. Yeah, perfect, right? The following day, I asked him on Tuesday if I could have those 3 days off. He said, "Oh, we'll see about it. We'll check to see. Thank you for asking."
We'll see about it.
As the days were like piling up, it seemed it was gonna be good. So I was like, yeah. So I was getting festive. I was getting happy. I was like, yes, go. I'm gonna be sleeping in. I'll be waking up in my pajamas and then watching E3 and chilling. Right on Friday, the paycheck happened. Mind you, my paycheck was boo boo, but I won't talk about that.
Do you say your paycheck was boo boo?
It was boo boo because of bills. I literally had like $30 to spend.
Bruh.
I have to give my mom money for the down payment for the apartment I'm about to have soon. So yeah. But after that crap, it was like right before I got off work. Like right before, like 20 minutes before. And my boss came. He's like, "Hey, Marcelo, can you come in for a second?" I'm like, all right. Mind you, I'm like, yeah, it's time. So I'm like, just staying calm. He's like, okay, I don't have a problem with it. Greg doesn't have a problem with it. Andrew doesn't have a problem with it. They all said it's good. I'm like, yes. He's like, however. I was
Oh
like,
no, the however.
however, you will not be getting paid for them. I looked like,
Oh, well, I mean,
I looked at him like the shot with a straight face. And I'm like, you know how when you look at somebody, you close your eyes and you lick
okay,
your lips
now
and watch your eyes?
hold up. Part of me feels bad for you, but part of me is asking two questions. One, how long have you had this specific
Yeah,
job?
I know. I've been there for 9 months. Haven't been a year yet. So that's
So it hasn't been a year, number one. Number two, did they ever say they were thinking about this being a paid vacation?
Not for vacation.
Your boy was hoping. Your boy was praying, and the prayers were not answered because unrealistic. God does not work in mysterious ways. God makes sense. I would know.
So these things, like, it's just, like, you only get to pay for all 3 days. I'm like, yeah. So
Marcelo,
you still want to take no days off, and you can't. I was like, how about this? I'll work those 3 days, and I'll take Friday off. Can that work? Yeah. I'll see about it on Tuesday. I'm like, all right.
So you're missing all of E3 Live, basically.
Yes. You don't know how sad I am. You don't understand. I'll walk back, grab my stuff, walk to the bathroom, and cry for about 10 minutes. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, can I not have my summer? Can I not get summer?
On the bright side, at least you didn't have to quit your job. For moral reasons.
Nah.
I know where this is going.
I'm not giving the whole story. I'm not giving the whole story, but Marcelo, you missed one heck of a... Dude, I think my one work story beats yours.
Uh-oh. Wait. Was the one with that when we were cooking, getting the meat or whatever, and all those bugs in our room?
Yeah, that was part of it. The other part had to do with the waitress.
Mm.
Oh, long story short, I basically got reported for don't take it the wrong way, don't overreact, but I got reported for harassment.
Oh, great.
That's actually
single word,
wrong.
No exaggeration, no extra definition, just the word harassment, as in bothering. Like, I'm the guy who pokes somebody and that's harassing them. That kind of harassment. Literally, all I did was ask for my tips, and they played dumb like they weren't going to give me their my half of the tips. And they didn't want to give me their tips, so they pretended they didn't know. And then they went and ratted to the boss, and I told the boss straight up, hey, if this foolishness is going to happen, this ain't even worth it. I'm gone. That's the short version.
Oh, good. Wait, I have one question. How long did E3 last for?
How long did what?
One. How long did the E3 stuff last for? Because I know it's supposed to have one.
It ends right before Arms comes out, right?
Oh, Arms comes out midnight Thursday night.
I mean, I heard one of them say like, "Oh, E3 is going to be over by the time right before Arms gets released." So,
I mean, I know it goes till Thursday, but I don't know if it actually lasts that long. I'm looking for the pin message right now.
I'm trying to think of the timing because I'm off at 1:30.
June 15th, stage show featuring Deep Silver, Nintendo, Xbox, everybody else. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific, so that would be 8 Central. Regardless, Arms goes up on the eShop 3 hours after E3 ends.
It's on that Thursday, you said, huh?
Yeah, Thursday 15th, yeah.
Well, I'll be able to make it then because I'm off at work. I'll be home by probably 2:45.
But that's all the stage shows and stuff. That's not the actual event.
The event's at like on Tuesday and Wednesday, isn't it?
The event for Nintendo, I know, is the one you want to look for. Nintendo is 9 a.m. Pacific.
Nintendo's hilarious for that. I'm gonna be at work.
Nintendo's hilarious.
Well, I have to get up early anyway, so I'm definitely gonna be watching that.
They're actually tied for the earliest presentation of anything.
That's that 6 o'clock wake up for y'all. I'm gonna be up already. I'm gonna be at work.
Intel starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh.
That's the earliest that anyone starts is Intel and Nintendo at 9 o'clock on Monday and Tuesday.
Rip.
Suggestion is killing me.
I want to get these last 4 pieces to my little brother, little sister. Do I want to be that generous? This piece of it. I'm about to well count it out.
Kiguro, like we just said, Nintendo is 9 a.m. Pacific on Tuesday. Ugh.
Wait, is it? Hold on. I thought it was Thursday.
Hmm?
So I thought the Nintendo presentation was Thursday.
No,
I know
Tuesday.
Sony's
That's the spotlight.
Sony's Tuesday.
They've got extra events and stage shows on Wednesday and Thursday, but Nintendo's Spotlight is at 9 a.m. and then the Treehouse lasts for 3 days.
Oh yeah, Treehouse.
Yeah, Treehouse is just gonna keep going. Treehouse is gonna play stuff that they've already shown and just do it again.
Yep, E3 live for Sony at 5 p.m. Pacific on June 2nd. That's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm coming straight home after work then.
What was it, 2 years ago when they were showing Smash?
Yeah.
So, what if this year, while they're doing Treehouse, just every time they show off a game, on the big stage, there's going to be someone playing Mario Odyssey, and we're just going to be trying to look around and watch that instead of
I love how that's the tagline for the. I love how that's the tagline for the Scorpio, the most powerful console ever.
You mean the weakest PC? Weakest gaming PC. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there it is.
Look, okay. If Scorpio, I'll say the same thing I said with Nintendo. Just in a somewhat different light. Okay? The Wii U wasn't terrible, but it should have just been the Wii. Like, the Wii should have been the Wii U. The Wii should have been an upgraded system. You got your gimmicks, but you've also got your power to use for competition and for helping developers. Scorpio, it's a mini PC that plays Xbox One games. What's the point? If this had been what you made, had you gone from the 360 to the Scorpio, maybe we'd be talking. But we're not. You're literally making a computer that plays Xbox games. Who cares? Who cares? Please tell me who cares. Please tell me that the people who care is above 33% of the gaming population. Please.
I'm pretty sure
Please
there's going to be a few people who...
Few people. That's my emphasis.
I'm just saying.
I don't know anyone, to be honest.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that there's not going to be one person who doesn't care about the Scorpio or anything.
I'm not going to say that either. But to be fair, I have more games on my PC than I have on any system. People call me a Nintendo fanboy. I have more games on my PC than my Wii U, Switch, and 3DS combined. And I'm not a PC gamer. I'm not a console gamer. I'm not a Nintendo-only player. I play video games. It's just, when it came to Xbox One versus PS4, they're essentially the same. And when everybody went to PS4, I'm like, well, am I going to play with the 2 people I know that have an Xbox One? or the 30, 40 people that have a PlayStation 4? I'm going to go with the PlayStation 4, but we're making a good too late.
And hello, Ruby Sakurai. How are you
So,
doing today?
like, that's my point. I'm sorry. Whether you like it or dislike it, agree or disagree, that's my opinion. Love me or hate me, feel neutral. I hope you just feel neutral. I'm just so neutral about life.
Like, I won't say I hate the Scorpio, nor will I say that, what's the word I'm looking for? That I'm not excited for it. But on the list of gaming consoles, just all things gaming in general, it's not at the top of my priority. So it's nothing I'm in a huge rush for.
Marcelo?
Mhm.
This boy's like, I have no opinion.
To be honest, like I would say it is because I used to be an Xbox person growing up before I moved to Sony. If I would have stayed playing Xbox for like, all my days, I would have for sure bought the Scorpio on site just because like it's something new. It's like something like I would feel like for me, it would be like something I can enjoy for a while longer.
Like I said, let me say it in a more positive light. Okay, let me say the exact same thing in a different way to see if this is helping my point get across. If the Xbox One didn't exist, or if the Xbox One S turned out to just be the Scorpio or what the Scorpio is going to be, I probably would have gotten it. Just because of what it was, and then doing something with it. But at the same time, there's just so few games that I would actually care for, which would be Halo, God of War, and Sunset Overdrive is a random one that I was just interested in. The list kind of ends there. Everything else is either on another system, is not as good as something that's on another system, or PC. So, yeah, there you go. Friggin' Nintega said that he felt sorry, or he pitied me because I haven't had an Xbox system after the initial Xbox console. Never had a 360. I never had a 360, and I never had an Xbox One. He said, I pity you.
Why?
So I replied, that was actually the first word of my tweet. I said, why? Because I don't play Halo. I'm sorry, because I can't play Halo, Gears of War, or Forza. Missing out on less than 2% of the world's exclusives is worth missing consoles. And he said, wait, Windows 10 can technically... And the reason I'm calling Nintendo out is because he actually has used the exact argument that every single Microsoft fanboy has used on me. Whether he's a fanboy or not, this is the exact argument that has been used against me, which is why I'm using it. He said, wait, Windows 10 can technically count now with Microsoft putting all their quote-unquote exclusives on it. Still, you did miss out on the good old 360 days. And I said, Windows 10. PC. Microsoft is trying to play both sides, and they've been shooting themselves in the foot since Kinect. Also, list the games I missed on 360 that I'd care about specifically. Don't worry, I'll wait. He said 2 Naruto games by Ubisoft, Forza Horizon, Bomberman Live, Tetris Splash, and you might have enjoyed Banjo Nuts and Bolts to our surprise. I said, don't care about anime fighting games. There's tons of car, Bomberman, and Tetris games that are all the same. Nuts and Bolts was garbage.
Every fighting game is anime like nowadays.
No. Anime fighting games.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
I'm just saying.
Anime as in Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Like,
yeah, Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue.
Where, like, I'm not talking about Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
I mean, even though Street Fighter does kind of fall under anime.
Not really, because Street Fighter was Street Fighter first. It comes down to what happened first. You can say the same thing about Mortal Kombat.
True.
Well,
except not anime movie form.
Oh yeah, One Piece is another one.
Yeah, Blade. Was it? No,
Yeah.
Burning Blood. Burning Blood.
Oh, there's like on the topic of anime fighters. There is this one anime fighter that I actually really wanted to try. I need to get around to actually purchasing it at some point. But like, I don't know if anyone in the chat's heard of a game called Chaos Code. It actually looks really fun.
Chaos.
It sounds familiar.
I think I've heard of it before.
The name rings a bell. I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, I think it was a fan made fighting game at first. I think until I ended up seeing until they brought it out on the PS4 as of late, and I think it's on Steam too.
I believe I heard of that name.
Hold on, real quick though. How people are like talking about anime fighting games or whatever, like, and this is just me personally, but the only Dragon Ball Z game that I've played in the past probably 10 years, it might be too much, but I'll just say 10 years, might be Xenoverse 1. Before that, the last DBZ game I played was Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Best one of all time.
So, but I played it on the Wii.
Oh,
I did too. Don't feel bad.
But Marcelo, you have to understand, at the time, they had all 3 systems, and I was just like, all right, I went to go get it on PlayStation, just like the rest. Excuse me. I had it in my hands. I was ready to leave. But I was also looking at the Wii games, and I'm looking through the Wii games. This was before Brawl had its first trailer. Okay? On the back of the box, it said, best fighting game on the Wii. Now, part of me was like, well, if that's the best fighting game on the Wii, isn't that a bad thing? Because it's also on all the other games. All the other game systems. So then I looked on the back more, and I started reading everything else. I'm like, oh, because it actually uses the motion controls for the moves. That's actually kind of interesting. And, boy, I spanned me some Kamehameha waves. Let me just say that.
Right?
For the first time in my life, doing this did something. It was awesome. So, my only problem was that it was harder to do some of the combat that was not the special moves.
That is punching.
That legendary gamer. Dominic's doing his own stream of E3 right now.
Yeah, go figure. What's he doing?
Probably the same thing we are.
Yeah, probably.
Is there a bunch of people in the call or something?
I'll check.
I'm not sure. I feel like you know.
Oh, he's not even in his Discord. Okay, he's probably soloing it then.
If he's soloing it, then I will just like infiltrate the stream and be like, join the call.
Anyway, in terms of Dragon Ball Z, actually, speaking of Dragon Ball Z fighters, like I know some of you at this point have heard of that new 2.5D fighter that they're making.
That's actually the first anime fighting game that I'm interested in for it being a fighting game and not the like.
Yeah, like,
you get what I'm saying. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah, like I still own Extreme Butoden on the 3DS, and while I really like that game for all it's worth, I'm really excited and curious to see how the makers and devs of Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue are going to handle a 3v3 2.5D Dragon Ball Z fighting game. Like, I'm really excited to see how that's going to turn out. I'm definitely going to get it, and in terms of, like, I'm still waiting for Xenoverse 2 to come out on the Switch so I can get that. Like, I had originally pre-ordered Xenoverse 2 on the PS4, but I could never pick it up. But now part of me is glad I didn't, because now I can try Xenoverse 2 on the Switch without having to buy the game again.
Question. For everyone in the chat that is getting Xenoverse 2, what system or PC?
I'm probably just going to go for the Switch.
Because when it comes to something like that, the thing is, it's going to run just as good on PC as it is on PS4. Like, it's just not that extreme of a game. But I'd rather get it on the one that most people are getting it on so I can also play with them. Why am I asking my Nintendo bias chat what system they're getting Xenoverse on? Why? Why am I asking this question?
Hey, it's been shown multiple times that we have people who feel differently about how they handle their taste in console and stuff like that. So you could be surprised.
This is why Microsoft and Sony fans hate me. Oh man.
I'm indifferent.
So everyone either has it on PS4 already or is getting it on the Switch. That's hilarious.
I was thinking of my blog. I was about to say, don't you know? The game's already out. Wait, the game's already out for PS4 and Xbox One.
I know, but I knew that.
But if they didn't have the game yet, would they get it on the Switch? If they own
I
the
wasn't
Switch?
asking. I was like, if you haven't gotten it, and you're going to get. Some people just haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, that's
what
I'm saying.
Just like any game in general, some people just don't have. Like, I know people have been either saving up or just waiting because they have other stuff they also want to get, but they also want to get Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 and 2.8. And they want to get all of it and just marathon them, but they're like, I don't have $100 lying around.
You're right.
I'm like, I got you, fam. I want to use the Discover card myself.
I could have been bought. To be honest, if I really had to, I would have bought my Switch. My dad gave me that money. I would have bought my Switch. However, my mom is moving soon, so I had to choose between, do I want the Switch now or do I want to get this out of the way? So I was like, nope. I need this apartment, so I'll give you the money, and then I can just wait on the Switch.
All right. Hey, this is the pre-show of the pre-show of Microsoft. So who's getting Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox One?
I think
Thank you, Black Magic, for the amazing question.
I think the only people who would get Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Xbox One is if you legit did not own a PS4.
And you already have an Xbox One.
Right?
That's the only reason.
Exactly.
But here's my thing, though. And this is about any game in general, but it seems that the biggest one that it applies to is Kingdom Hearts. I can't think of another one where it's this big of an issue, but it's a series of games. It's a storyline. They all connect. They're prequels and sequels to each other that have come before and after each other in different orders. They have gone all on PlayStation 2 or whichever mobile handheld system made it work the best. So for Chain of Memories, Game Boy Advance was enough. 350 over 2 days, the DS was enough. Birth by Sleep, they wanted to go a little bigger. They wanted to have 3 characters. They wanted to have all of them go to these nice worlds. The handheld systems couldn't cut it, aside from the PSP.
Low key, I'm so glad Chain of Memories was a thing. Because there was,
yeah.
I don't know, because I don't know. I'm not saying this just for just because it looked better and because of voiceovers and stuff like that, but because there was this one.
Hold on, let me finish this real quick though. Hold your thought and get it all gathered.
All right.
But then after that, Recoded was also on DS because it didn't need to be so much more. The DS could handle it. But when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's going to be the next-gen console game. So they start working on it, developing, cool, whatever. Then they have the HD remixes. Where do they put the HD remixes? Including 2 games and a movie.
On the HD console.
PS3. PS3, the in-between console. So 1.5 came out on the PS3. 2.5... They already had the PS4, I'm pretty sure, at the time, if I'm remembering correctly, and they still put 2.5 on the PS3. Then they finally remastered them again for the PS4 after 2.8 already came out, which is the last bundle of games in the series. So now everything's on one system. It's all on the PS4. And Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced before 2.8 and 1.5 plus 2.5. I think even before 2.5. All the games are on the PlayStation 4, but only Kingdom Hearts 3 is going on the Xbox One. Only the Kingdom Hearts 3 is multi-platform for the exact same game. Not a remaster, not a remix or a final mix. The same exact version of the same exact game is the first time it's on multi-platform, and they're doing Xbox One. Now, I would tolerate if they put all the games, if they could port them to Xbox One and Switch. I'd be alright if they ported all the updated versions, 1.5 plus 2.5 and 2.8. Not the previous versions. Just those on Xbox One and Switch. Then it would be a little more acceptable for those that don't have a PlayStation 4 but have the other systems. They can play the entire series. Great. But don't have the entire series remastered on your most recent PS4 and then only the last game on another system. But here's another thing, though. As I just said that, and I would say, like, all right, fine, port it to all of it, fine. At the same token, all these games that are already out, most people that enjoy them already play them, they're not going to sell that well. And on the same token, if all these people really want Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch, they better get that a good year and a half after it comes out on PS4, because I'm not waiting just so you guys can play this in your car. I don't care. I want that thing on the PS4, not hindered in any gameplay or frame rates or anything. I just want that game to be perfect. Leave it on the PS4. Stop porting and all this until after it's done if you really care. Go on with your thing, Platt, if you even remember what you were trying to say.
No, I remember. I was going to say that there was this, I don't know if I want to call it a glitch, but this thing in Chain of Memories on the GBA where there was one specific card that you needed to have in Castle Oblivion in order to progress to the final area. And you could only get that card in one specific area very early in the game. If you didn't have it, then there was no way you were beating the game. And I think they fixed that in Rechain, which made me happy because that was the one reason why I never beat the GBA version of Chain of Memories.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Chain of Memories Final Door.
I think it was like a blue #1 card or something.
I'm looking for specifically Chain of Memories, not Rechain. I don't remember it having anything different.
Champion Ashley asks, Blah, are you okay after that trailer?
Hold on one sec. Watch the video. We got time. Watch the video. I did a reaction and analysis. I've never done a video analysis of a trailer ever. The last time I did anything related to an analysis was live streamed after the Xehanort Ericus chess game trailer. That's the only one that I analyzed before that. But no, Platt, all I remember is that you need a 1 red, a 3 blue, and a total of 99 value.
I don't think it was the final door. It was one of the doors in the final area.
Well, the final...
is what I was saying.
Well, not the final door. It was the final key door. Like the one
I don't even know if it was a key door. Then again, it's been a long time since I played the GBA version, but I know that you had to have a specific card that was hard to get.
Yeah, a level 1 blue card, a level 3 red card. I mixed them up, and a total card count of 99, as well as the key of beginnings.
That might have been it.
And then after that, you just keep progressing normally, and every door you go to is just one level higher than the last card you used. So, like, if you go through the first room to go to the next area, and you use a level 4, the next room will require a 5 or higher. And you go all the way to 9, and if you play a 9, you have to play exactly a 0. Or you can just play a 0 whenever and reset the count and just start counting up again, which is what I always did. Now,
I'm definitely going to have to pick up 1.5 and the 2.5 bundle at some point in time.
Just a heads up in case it wasn't obvious. I don't know how it wouldn't be. But if you're watching on YouTube and you want to join the chat, there's a link in the description to open just the chat room. And there's a link to open just all of Twitch. So if you want to watch on Twitch and be in the Twitch chat, fine. If you want to watch on YouTube and use the Twitch chat, also fine. Both should be basically the same, but pick your preference. But I've disabled the chat on YouTube. One, to help with the moderating, so we only have one chat to focus on, and 2, because it doesn't affect the video afterwards anyway. So let's just have everybody in one fixed chat.
What am I expecting this E3? The only things I'm really excited about in terms of E3 is the Nintendo, Square, Bandai Namco, and those are all on the same day. So conveniently.
Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people, some people watch YouTube streams over Twitch because they're on mobile. And honestly, I agree. I will agree on that.
Mobile Twitch is trash.
I normally say that I usually say Twitch is better in every way, shape, and form, but when I get on my phone, trying to use the chat, switch between full screen, going back to the chat, is so annoying. Like, it just doesn't physically work sometimes.
If we get more Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff, will you faint? I'll probably need to change my pants, but...
Jeez.
But low key, if in terms of Square stuff, I guess I'll say one thing I'm excited about for the Square thing, or that I hope that we get to see more in depth of, is the fact that they announced the Dissidia Final Fantasy NT for PS4 that's going to be coming soon. So I'm hoping that we get to see more of that.
Yeah, like
in terms of Nintendo, like the one thing I'm really hoping that we get to see is an announcement of some Switch Virtual Console stuff, GameCube titles included, maybe, or maybe some GameCube remakes.
What kind of GameCube remake would you prefer?
All right, now I'm gonna hold off on that until the actual day of the conference, because this is Microsoft right now.
True. All right, I'm gonna try to get Microsoft out first, but there's a difference between I don't have expectations unless it was already confirmed and it's something I'm looking forward to. Predictions, it's whatever. Like, usually you can make predictions, but this year it's almost completely straightforward. Microsoft, all I want is for them to sell this Scorpio and tell me why it deserves to exist and have me go, okay, fair enough. That's all I need from Microsoft. Everything else is how much better would gaming be on the Scorpio that no one else would get to make me go, okay, I'm all right with this being in the world. Bethesda, we already mentioned it. Your boy in the Twitch shirt already mentioned it. Last of Us 2, potential Elder Scrolls. Actually, I think that's already like confirmed. Some of the third thing escaping me off the top of my head. Square Enix, obviously, I was hoping for Kingdom Hearts 3 information, but Nomura already confirmed last night Kingdom Hearts will not be at E3. Because they showed the trailer instead.
Yeah, I was going to say, they kind of gave us something for that already, so we're good.
Hold up.
So, and now we got to wait like another month for the other trailer that they got prepared. which is also fine.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. Final Fantasy VII, obviously, I would like them to show something, but at this point, I'm like, guys, Final Fantasy VII might not even come until freaking 2019 or 2020, and whenever it does come out, remember, it's a 3-part game.
Which means it's gonna take them like another 5 years to make the second part.
The only thing that I'm actually hoping on, which is a possibility, but unless you know, you don't know. If the reason that they've been taking so long is because they scrapped that idea and it's just gonna all come at once, I would be alright with holding off for the whole game until 2020 to get the whole game at once, rather than getting something in 2018, something in 2019, and something in 2020. I would actually prefer, if I'm going to get the last part of the game in 2020, just give me the whole freaking thing in 2020. Do what you got to do.
Please.
Like, that might just be me. Other people might be like, hey, that's a long game. Let me get my 1/3, and I'll just play 1/3 every year. I'm fine with that. And you do you, boo-boo. It's perfectly acceptable. That works for me. But for personal reasons, I would just rather not.
All right, hold on. It might be time. Oh, yep, it's time.
Oh.
And the other things I was talking about was Ubisoft, Fractured Butthole, South Park. I want that. All of Nintendo, really. And I think I covered everybody. Microsoft, sell me your freaking Scorpio. Tell me why this thing should exist. Oh, I gotta turn these closed captions off.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I had them on while they were muted. A reminder that this is a computer. Unless I eat my words in a second.
I'm liking the presentation so far, though.
It's a pretty box. It's green. Lights. Eyeball. So amazing. I'm sorry.
It's gonna have some feature that turns your TV to a 3D screen.
I'm not gonna lie. Just based on the models, it looks like there's way more attention to detail already.
That's a one controller, though.
Yeah, they said it's compatible.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a glorified Xbox One. Again.
Oh, hold on, let's see. They might surprise us.
Unless they be like, hey, this is the only next-gen console now. Plus backwards compatibility. Feel true power? Alright, I will with the PCs you make.
Small. Okay, maybe it's not. Yeah, that is small.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, compared to the size of the controller, that's pretty small.
Alright, so, now, I'm not gonna knock the specs. The specs are amazing, but, like, I want to say it's what? Somewhere between 30 and 40% stronger than the PS4 Pro?
Good afternoon.
Let's find out.
To those of you with us here in person,
Good afternoon.
watching on this incredible 4K
Hold on, let me get rid of the halo and the
millions
teabag.
watching us around the world or TV or online, and to those of you watching and interacting on Mixer, on behalf of everyone on Team Xbox,
Hello, Mr.
welcome
Phil.
to E3 2017.
Nice to see you again after last year. We got the same jacket.
Wow, a lot of
Your
applause
Xbox
already.
360
I'm
mix
surprised.
pot giveaways.
Group of gamers, creators, and engineers came together to form the original Xbox team and deliver the first Xbox console, we were driven by 3 principles. Empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and technical innovation.
You did that for the Xbox.
The
Yes, you did.
Xbox team lived by the mantra, there's no power greater than X. And today, we are proud to welcome the newest member of the Xbox family, fittingly named Xbox One.
What?
Huh?
Ah!
Oh.
Xbox One X,
Well.
the most powerful console ever made, sets a new quality standard for gamers and game.
Why did you change the name? Scorpio was better.
Because it's a code name.
X joins
They never
the
say with a
Xbox
code
One
name.
And the Xbox One S when it launches worldwide.
Wow, it's that much smaller?
Now,
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce one of our
Okay, maybe it's
leaders
just
in the
another Xbox One
engineering
model, not so
team
much a Scorpio.
Responsible for making the Xbox One experience great for gamers and developers. Please welcome my friend Kareem Chowdhury to tell you more.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. What he said about his their 3 priorities, 100% true.
Thanks, Phil.
At the time.
It's an honor to be here at E3 and represent
It's so
3 years
small.
of engineering the team has done to bring you Xbox One X. From the beginning, our focus on game creators and you, the gamer, gave us 3 big goals we needed to hit: power, compatibility, and craftsmanship. Let's talk power, which starts with the specs.
Okay.
6 teraflops.
Did I just hear a whoop?
Clocked at 1.172 gigahertz, 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, and 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth.
I'm not knocking this at all. Okay?
And neither am I.
That's really, really good.
These are impressive.
But now you need to show
numbers
me
that are more powerful
what
than
difference
any
that
other
makes
console on every dimension.
for games that are
That's what
already
makes
Xbox
game
One
creators the
compatible.
power they need
How much better
so
can you
you
increase
can
something that's
experience
already
true
there?
4K resolution, 4K textures, and 4K assets in your living room.
All right.
And when we say true 4K, we mean 8 million pixels, high dynamic range, wide color gamut, premium sound like Dolby Atmos, and 4K UHD Blu-ray playback.
Yeah, that's 4K. Everything you
Wow.
listed.
Compatibility.
Good job.
We knew compatibility was critically important for Xbox One X, and your reaction to 360 backward compatibility has energized the team even
What you mean?
So right from the start, all of your Xbox One accessories and games will work with Xbox One X.
Okay.
But for the team and me, that wasn't good enough.
All right, hold on. Let me rewind.
The game
Had the Xbox One S not existed and this was the Xbox One S, okay.
With enhanced visual fidelity,
You know?
anisotropic filtering, and faster load times.
Like that was Microsoft and Sony's answer to
Even
faster
if you haven't made
processing
the
is
jump to
the Pro and the
TV
S.
yet, we designed this product for
Had
you.
they just made this in the first place, it'd have been
Xbox
fine.
One X enables a technique called super sampling. The new 4K games you see on stage today will look better on your 1080p TV than anything you've seen before. And finally, craftsmanship. We meticulously paid attention to every detail of design as we crafted our most technically advanced console ever. It starts with the Scorpio engine. We use 16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter chip with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide memory bus. This is the fastest, most advanced processor to ever power a console. Our premium design means that every millimeter and every component within the console has been architected for maximum power and efficiency. Our aspirations were so high, an industry standard approach just wasn't good enough. The Scorpio engine is so intense that for the first time ever on a console, we're using a liquid-cooled vapor chamber normally reserved for servers and high-end
I remember
PC
that.
cards.
I mean, they have
It's actually
basically
not bad.
touched on all this already,
An
though.
engineer on the Xbox hardware team invented a new power management system so innovative, we named it after him. The Hovis method uniquely optimizes every single Xbox One X at the system and component level to deliver consistent performance efficiently and elegantly. Now, it's easy to think all this technology and capability will mean a bigger console. But again, we wanted more.
Meanwhile, the
Not
Twitch
only
chat
have
is
we built
spamming
the
Vape
most
Nation.
powerful console ever, the Xbox One X is the smallest Xbox ever.
The smallest Xbox ever.
Why is that a selling point?
This is the system you asked us to build.
well, for
and it is
portability,
a
I
great
guess.
honor to design and
You don't have to worry about carrying bulky systems
I
around.
couldn't be
guess.
more proud of our team, and I hope you love it as much as we do. Now, let's see what this monster can do.
Crowd went nuts.
Exclusive world premiere.
Xbox One and Windows 10. So I can get this on Windows 10 and it'll be better? Cool.
Wait.
I'm sorry. The first thing they do is show Windows 10 on there. PC, my dude. PC. Again, had the Xbox One S not existed and this was their answer to the PlayStation 4 Pro or something, or if it came before the Pro, 100% I'm behind this. It's too late for me. It's too late. I'm sorry. It's too
Hold on.
late.
Let's see what we're working with here.
Cars 3 looks fantastic.
Who said that?
So, wait, legendary gamer in the chat. Oh man.
This looks kind of good, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks pretty good for camera angles that you'll never see while playing the game.
Like, when did EA get in here? I thought we were done with sports.
Jeez.
Please welcome. From the Forza Racing
Dude,
franchise,
I talk down on Microsoft every time they show Forza. They don't show the gameplay. They just show all these. They're showing a movie of cars. If I wanted to watch a movie of cars, I'd watch Fast and Furious.
Was that not the gameplay though?
At international auto shows.
Yeah, it may have been gameplay, but it wasn't the player perspective. That's what I'm talking about.
But through your
Oh, that's what you
passion
mean, okay.
for racing on Xbox and PC, Forza has become the premier partner to the automotive industry. So today, for the
I'm sorry, when I
first
say
time
gameplay,
in
I'm talking about the
history,
player
a
perspective, what
flagship
you
supercar
see
is making
consistently,
its world debut
non-stop.
Here at E3 in front of
Wait,
you.
what?
I'm sorry, I was talking. What do you say?
There's no way.
This year, we announced a 6-year partnership with Porsche to bring you amazing experiences, both in-game and in person. Porsche shares our vision for the future of racing and esports. And this car has never been seen outside of the guarded walls of Porsche. That honor belongs to you, exclusively. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS.
That is fire.
But this isn't the time or the place!
This is not only the
Mad.
most aggressive expression of Porsche's legendary design, it features the most powerful road-going 911 engine ever made. Like the Xbox One X, it's a monster.
Do I get that with
And
my
over
Xbox One
4.8
X?
million active players across Xbox and Windows 10, Forza is one of the largest racing communities on the planet.
Can I pay that off with
You
12 easy payments
made
of
this
$3.99?
historic moment possible. Through your passion for racing, the digital and the real worlds are merging in an unprecedented way. So now, let's take a look at the Porsche 911 GT2 RS in Forza Motorsport.
Didn't I just
7
mention pulling a car out of the
on
ground like
Xbox
the
One
Bat
X.
Cave?
I'm joined on stage by
What do they do?
presenters for our Forza Racing
They reveal a car!
Esports.
Okay, low key.
I'm
When
Shannon
can we expect
McIntosh,
mass production?
Professional race car driver and Porsche
Oh.
driving coach. I'll be pushing the GT2 RS to its limits on the sun-baked streets of Dubai.
And I'm Verena May, professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive.
You either
the
love me or
nervous
you
weather
hate me
and
right now, that's all I'm
in this
saying.
Nissan GTR race car.
We start with Shannon.
I can't wait to never be able to afford to buy this car.
Using the power of Xbox One X, Forza Motorsport 7 runs at a native 4K and a rock-solid 60 frames per second. And we have the additional
sorry.
power to deliver shocking levels of detail. Using super high resolution assets.
Oh,
we've
there's some
recreated
gameplay.
Did
the
he
intense
say
of one of the
native
greatest driving
4K?
roads in the world, the Hafid Mountain Pass.
Because I'll look past Forza as an individual game if other games run natively in 4K.
Racing experience on all devices.
You might win me over with
Racing is
that.
More immersive and dynamic. Ominous skies roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate.
Yeah, no one's gonna race in that
Racing
mode.
more
Switch.
epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular vistas and massive scale. You can see we made racing more dynamic and surprising. Dynamic puddles grow as the storm unleashes its
That looks
fury.
nice.
Wow.
It's more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your tires as you battle your rivals.
Ooh, the raindrop
It's
lesson was
beautiful and alive. Dark skies open up and change as the sun emerges from the clouds for a breathtaking finish.
in 4K Ultra HD and HDR.
The only thing I can compare this to, as far as another series goes, this kicks Gran Turismo's ass sideways.
On Windows 10 PCs, Forza Motorsport 7 is the most technically advanced and comprehensive racing games ever made. With more than 700 cars, it features the largest collection of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches ever assembled.
Today, you are the first people to see the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And this week at E3, like me, you can be the first to drive it.
So come experience the most powerful road-going 911 ever made on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you.
Now,
You gotta appreciate their approach on this.
I appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. Now, that 4K native got me.
7 when it ships on October 3rd. And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience Forza Motorsport 7 in true 4K at 60 frames per second.
That's actually insane.
Today, we're going to showcase the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of gamer. It is the largest and I believe the most diverse lineup of games that we've ever shown on our Xbox E3 stage. Games from creators large and small, games that inspire and challenge us, games that transport us to new worlds and offer us new perspectives, and games that push the boundary of our art form. Today, we will feature 42 games here on our stage.
Jesus.
Wow.
You know they're gonna montage half of that, but still.
22
I mean,
games
you're probably
with
right, but still.
console exclusivity on Xbox.
Wait a minute!
Wait, what did he say?
He said 22 exclusive to Xbox One.
Will play great on each member of the Xbox
So half the
One
lineup.
family, but of course,
Mainly.
play
Or
best
about half the
on
lineup, I guess I
Xbox
should say.
One X.
Yeah.
Okay, you've won me with the quantity. Now win me with the quality.
Now what? Now let me see that Left 4 Dead 3. Let me see that Left 4 Dead 3. I'll be happy.
4A games worked with us to launch a single-player masterpiece that I played on Xbox 360. Now, I'm honored to bring them back with the premiere of their next work, running in-engine in true 4K.
World premiere.
You know what? If they show Banjo 3E, I'm sold.
I have to be like, yeah. So I take it back.
It's like I gotta get my Banjo. I gotta get my Left 4 Dead. I gotta get.
Wait, post-apocalyptic world, dead bodies. This might be Left 4 Dead 3.
You better not have called this right.
Let's go.
To live without hope is to cease to. Wait, whoa.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
No,
never mind,
okay.
Oh,
No.
my heart.
This definitely doesn't look like Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like another sci-fi title.
Yeah. Live without hope is ceased.
All right. I get it. 4K. Wait. Oh, that's true. This is native.
All right, where's the jump scare?
Before we get to that jump scare,
Hey, no, Moon, I'll give you that one.
is this gonna be 4K 62?
Hope so.
Because you have to realize I'm streaming in 1080p.
And there it is.
What?
You're behind, Marcel.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why my PS4 had a delay. I made the delay, so I'm not trying to.
You're watching the Microsoft presentation on a PlayStation 4.
Hey, my laptop is boo at this point.
But
I was on my laptop, but it was lagging everything, so I know. I see.
Subscribe to blah blah LPs on YouTube.
What?
There it is.
What happened?
TJ.
Oh, I didn't see. Okay, hold up. Is he still here? Oh, he left already? Dang it.
I'm not still here.
Alright, I need to add you to the call thing at the top, that's all.
Wait, what? Oh. I'm at the top of the chat, everybody. What's up?
Because there was no fourth person to ever join, so I didn't know how to add this.
Oh dear.
So, Xbox exclusive Doom, is that what we're looking at?
No, probably Doom 2.
There's no way this is Doom.
Exclusive Doom, is that what we're looking at?
Why am I hearing myself?
This is probably a completely different IP.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean, if it's not, it's probably something I've never played before anyway.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Or from a series I've never played before, sorry.
Everyone, well, I see one person being like Half-Life 3.
Alright, where's the second jump scare?
That's a bear. Or a wolf. That's a wolf. It looked bigger than what it was.
We got the I'm probably way behind you. I do get the crossbow. Yeah, that delay's hurting me a bit.
The wolf is still alive, isn't it? Or the whole pack is about to go ham. Or the bear.
Oh.
Or the bear. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Low key, I saw into the future and I slipped. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Can I hurry up and add this thing?
What happened? Go to Twitch.
Oh, wait, it's actually falling?
This is ridiculous.
Let it be. Forgive and forget.
Oh, now TJ left, huh?
Yeah.
Man, right when I was about to add the thing. So the train.
Okay, that was kind of fire.
Now,
I
don't particularly care for Forza, but Metro.
Oh, Metro.
Ooh.
Exodus.
You know what?
Okay, so it was from a series that I never played before.
I never mentioned this before for this specific stream, but I've mentioned this in the past. Every presentation for me, I rate on a scale of 1 to 10. They all start at 10. I only take off points for stuff that annoys me and is bad, and I might reward points if something's like really, really good, or if I'm just neutral about it, I just won't take off points. They are at an 8 right now because of that stupid car. I took off 2 points for that car. Just saying. If you ignore that car, they're at a 10 out of 10. So let me have my bias rating right now and just live with it, okay? Moving on.
Now, what is this?
An empire.
What?
Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa.
But there are whispers.
Rise of the Sphinx?
A brotherhood born in the shadows.
There's no way this is an Assassin's Creed
No
title.
way.
No.
It can't be. Exclusive?
They are the first.
Oh, wait a minute.
It
Wait a
can't
minute.
be. Wait.
The assassins.
It's an Assassins. There's no way.
There's no way.
It may have to be.
No way they're making an exclusive Xbox.
Yep. Wait.
Unless this isn't one of the exclusive ones. No way.
Hold on. Brotherhood. What?
Wait.
Yeah, this is actually crazy.
I did not.
Please welcome from Ubisoft, created
You brought
by
it back?
Jean Gadon.
I need a drink.
Assassin's Creed Origins?
Thank you.
Hey, so Platt was the first call of the day.
Is the birthplace of modern civilization. And it is also the birthplace of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming adventure. Egypt. 3,000 years of history and mystery at the tip of your fingers. Assassin's Creed Origins is also the story of one man, Bayek. Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community, an Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And his struggle against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood.
I don't like the way he says ancient Egypt 7.9.
So far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics.
I'm kidding.
We added
I'm just
many
baffled
RPG
that this was shown at a
elements to
Microsoft
huge
conference.
systemic world, more detailed analyzed
I can't believe I called
than
that.
ever before. So
No,
today,
I thought the same
we are
thing, but I
very
refuse
proud
to believe
show you
it.
What the game looks like on Xbox One X running in 4K. And now, just for you, Bayek is coming back to Siwa, his hometown, to kill the fake oracle, Medunamun.
World premiere.
The whole time I was just thinking to myself, there's no way an Assassin's Creed game is being exclusive on Xbox One.
Fire.
Well, they're making everything look real. Apparently this was already leaked yesterday.
Siwa, my
2 days ago.
the sacred oasis.
Wow, this was already leaked. I wonder what else was already leaked.
Siwa has not been the same since you left.
It was leaked months ago. Then why did I see everything 2 days ago from like Kotaku and stuff like that?
Be my eyes, Senu.
Oh, you can control that? Wait, what?
So I'm really trying to not be that guy that just says insert thing here confirmed again. Because 5 years ago I would have just been like bird confirmed.
There you are. Medunamon.
Because that's what everybody was doing.
The next masked one on my list. Now it is my turn to tip the balance of Anubis.
Your boy Platt is mesmerized right now.
I kind of am.
I'm just like enjoying this.
I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is actually happening right here.
And suddenly I got some Breath of the Wild vibes.
Because of slow-mo?
Yeah.
The people understand. We have broken their will. We
Jen.
understand our vision.
Better
That
be
is
careful here.
WOTW.
I should go drop these three
Sonic.
together. Let us stand together.
Like, it's so crisp.
Stealth confirmed.
And he threw the knife.
Backstabbing confirmed.
A fine bow.
Come on, Platt. Come on, Marcelo. Be that guy with me.
What you mean?
I can't, man.
What you mean?
Just point out the obvious and say confirmed. Pot confirmed.
I mean, we got change loadout confirmed. Smug's little bows and stuff.
It is too dangerous. We'll pass for now.
Wuss. How dare you listen to the character you're playing as? Fight.
Guide me, Senu. Medunamon.
Did this bird dive bombs one of these rooms?
That's insane. Like how you have to utilize every single bit of environment to get by.
That's actually wet. I like how they're doing it.
Angel Moon Alternative said Arrow is my favorite character. Bo is okay.
So Uncharted confirmed?
What? Excuse you.
I'm gonna give you that one.
Buildings confirmed.
He's assassination.
This just took a step up. Alright. Blankets confirmed. Chair confirmed. Table confirmed.
Shield bashing confirmed.
You're right. Oh, combos. Oh.
Arrow to the everything confirmed. Come on! Really?
That's fire!
Like, really?
That is flames.
I hope they actually do that. I hope that wasn't just for show and that you actually get to see that in the game. Arrow cam confirmed.
At Xbox, we've always believed in the power of games to unite us all. Today, communities of gamers not only play together, they create
Wait,
together.
his shirt says player 1, but his Twitter is P3.
A whole new genre of games has emerged, designed for both the player and the community.
All right.
And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these experiences even better. This one's special. Of all the games in this genre, here is one that the world is having as much fun watching as they are playing. And I can tell you that includes many of us at Team Xbox. The creative director of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a gamer turned developer who designed this game together with a passionate community. Please welcome PlayerUnknown himself, Brendan Green.
What is this PlayerUnknown game? I've seen people stream it a lot, but I don't know. I don't get it.
Thanks, Phil. Good afternoon, everyone. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a multiplayer battle royale where you must fight against 100 other players to be the last one standing.
I'm sorry, what the hell is
Team's
Blue Hole?
focus is to bring the most complete battle royale experience ever to console.
Why did I read that?
And deliver a great experience across all Xbox One devices.
Okay, well now I know.
Our development is truly community driven, and we owe much of our success to everyone who's given us feedback over the past year. With over 3 million PC players to date, we can't wait to bring PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds exclusively to Xbox One later this year with an update for Xbox One X enhancements shipping with the final version. See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
All right.
Well then.
Exclusive.
Blue Hole. Ooh.
That's definitely a battleground. Oh, no way. What?
That's mean.
Oh. That's hilarious.
So someone correct me if I'm wrong here. People have been playing this game, right?
Yeah, they have been.
So if people are playing this game, how is it coming exclusively to anything later? If it's already out.
I mean, a console exclusive.
Is it Microsoft exclusive, period? Already? It's just weird that he worded it coming exclusively to when it's already out. Something that's already out cannot be exclusively coming out on anything else.
Okay, now I understand this game a bit more. Okay, something else?
Oh, is it Windows 10 exclusive?
Let's try to stick together this time.
Because if that's the case, it makes more sense. Federation Force Mining Edition? I'm sorry.
This is definitely an alien world.
How about no? I want it. Man!
Exclusive.
Okay, Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive.
All right, hold up real quick. You want to know why the Xbox One X is winning me over right now? Because I don't want Windows 10. That's why it's winning me over. That's why I'm not in my PC already has it mode.
If the world you knew was gone, all the comforts.
Okay, this looks like another zombie apocalypse kind of game.
Took for granted. How would you protect yourself and the ones you love when the protectors
Is this Left 4 Dead 3?
can't even save themselves?
No, Nintendo, I don't have Windows 10. Why would I have Windows 10?
Oh God.
Oh no, don't buffer.
Hunter?
Is it?
Wait, what?
Is it up for that 3, bro?
No way.
Your army's pulling out.
Wait. No way.
That looked like a hunter.
please.
No, Platt. As soon as you saw it, it is. This has to be.
Because the map, the way the map
the way the map is, the way the players are. This has to be.
Let's go.
This has to be.
There's no way.
Oh my God, we better be.
Tier, if you're watching this right now, didn't you say the only thing you would have even possibly cared about from Microsoft is Left 4 Dead? Tier said, I know this level. It's Left 4 Dead!
Wait!
How will you decide?
Let's go!
Hold on.
How will you choose a place to call home?
I need a title. I need a title right now.
How will you build it?
Wait.
Meanwhile, the entire Twitch chat is complaining about bad graphics.
Glad to be Left 4 Dead 3.
Defend it from the terror
Wait, no.
just outside the walls. When you get hungry, cold,
I'm having second thoughts looking at this.
will you take?
I don't think this is Left 4 Dead.
It looked like it for that small period.
It did. Wait, is that a boomer though? Wait, no, Buffy, no.
Will you end a life? Or save it?
Please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
Oh man. Can you confirm this for us, please?
Oh, boomer?
Anyone could just say that insert zombie here is in this.
That looks like a boomer.
It does. I hope they just say it is. State of Decay 2.
I will walk out my room with the most joyous in my life.
Apparently it's called State of Decay 2.
Oh my God.
How will you find the strength?
Meanwhile, the Twitch chat is also screaming boomer.
God, no, that's not a boomer.
Okay, so I might have saw the title, and I'm a little upset. But
I'm
the still looks fire.
It do. I was really hoping it was Left 4 Dead 3, man.
How will you survive?
How will you survive? By not being left for dead.
So,
I'm sorry, but yeah, it already. It already said State of Decay 2.
I've never even heard of State of Decay. I don't know what that is.
Me neither, but it made someone happy, and if we were so happy thinking it was Left 4 Dead 3, then it's good enough.
I'm upset.
No.
I mean, I'm not upset, but okay. Is this a Telltale title?
It does look like it.
I'm sorry?
Team Fortress 3?
No, there's no way.
Two players remaining.
Frozen 2 looks great.
One player remaining.
And what a play from the wounded warrior. She was caught in a trap, but she used superior tactics to get herself out of there. She's going to take the win. Let's move on to the next arena. Here we're following Bloody Marrow. There's only 2 players left in this particular
What even?
leading up but that tree is going to give him direct information. That red outline is a mortal unicorn, and he's letting in about 100 meters away now.
Loving the commentary.
Please tell me this is new, because I have no idea what this is.
The buffers.
The front door or what? Looks like he's going to sneak in on the back window. Here we go. Shot in the back. That's one twice. Immortal's in trouble.
I just want to know if the invincible unicorn is gonna live, or immortal unicorn. Immortal unicorn is dead. First one. Now hold on. What is this? The Darwin Project. I love it just by the name. I love it just by the name. Is that new? I've never heard of that. Has anyone in the chat heard of this? If so, why have you not told me about it?
Okay, Minecraft.
Buffer.
Was that a tiny? Okay.
Massive servers. Oh, they're actually bringing server communities into Minecraft now?
Well, I mean...
Ah!
Alright, now what Okay, I'll give him this, okay? The fact that this is gonna be like a Windows 10 crossplay thing, this seems like it would just be fine. Because if you have...
Did you see the Switch logo? Wait, unifying Minecraft on all the consoles?
I don't think so.
No, I saw the.
I'm pretty sure it's Xbox. I'm
Winter.
pretty sure it's Xbox to PC. Because don't forget, a big selling point of the Xbox One X is going to be that it's Windows 10 as well, basically.
Hold on, let's listen.
To play together on the device of their choice for the first time.
On the device of their choice.
Xbox Live will unite the global Minecraft community across mobile, VR, Windows 10 PCs, and consoles.
That's fire!
All of them?
All of them! That is fire!
You need to specify all other consoles, not just Microsoft.
Maps, textures, and massive community-run servers into the game itself. Because we know that the amazing content you create makes Minecraft even better. This fall, Minecraft will receive a free 4K update that
So, I guess I'll buy Minecraft
to the game.
I will buy Minecraft on the Switch right now.
Platt?
Let's talk about graphics.
Never mind.
We're taking
Wait.
things one step further. Today, we're revealing a new look for Minecraft that we're super duper excited for you to try out. One that's inspired by the power of Xbox One X and available this fall. Let's check it out.
Is it really all consoles? Like, are we not being trolled right now?
No, they emphasized. They even showed. They showed a model of the Switch. They showed the model of the Xbox.
I didn't notice that. If they did show that, then I missed it. I'm sorry.
They did.
Everything. Minecraft. Yes.
Look at this. This looks. Oh my God, my pants.
Thank you for combining all of them. Thank you. Now,
I guess I'm buying Minecraft.
So, but here's the thing though. We're looking at Minecraft specifically right now. I'm not looking at this as a selling point for Xbox One X. But if I get an Xbox One X, hypothetically, I've already got Minecraft. So, all I have to do is share them. But then again, I need Windows 10, so I can't do that.
Wait, is this graphics pack only for the Xbox?
Whatever.
Minecraft in 4K.
The 4K
When
probably
Minecraft
is.
Team showed me the first version of the game in 4K. I was blown away. Mojang is a great example of a studio that started something new and different that led to a global phenomenon. At Xbox, we're searching for games that are fresh, new, and in some cases familiar. That means ensuring that the biggest third-party franchises you want to play are there for you on Xbox One. Of course, you'll find these great games in the Xbox Store, available for pre-order today.
Right. I need two things. One, when is this thing releasing? And two, what's the price? Is it 400?
One part of the job. Delivering broad, diverse, and new games to Xbox means searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight. To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with the game I got to play on a recent trip to Japan. It's hilarious, a little crazy, and a whole lot of fun. Let's take a look at it.
You played a game that's going to be on Xbox when you went to Japan?
Oh.
Japan, how can you be selling out to America like...
Xenoverse? Wait! No, it's the fighter! It's the 2D fighter! Let's go!
Is this really the
go!
2.5?
Please! It looks just like Guilty Gear. Oh my god, these guys are doing a good job already!
It is! It is! You already know from Goku vs. Frieza. Remember earlier where I said I didn't really care about anime fighting games in particular, but this one seems to be doing it for me?
What?
I don't care about Naruto games. I don't care much for Xenoverse. But this? It's a fighting game.
Look at this!
So it's actually time.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Oh my.
Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Or Fighters.
Or Fighters? No. It's gotta be FighterZ or...
Yeah, it's gotta be FighterZ. That looks super sick!
Exclusive.
Here's my problem though, it's not exclusive. Or is it? That game's not exclusive, is it?
I'm pretty sure it just said world premiere.
Yeah, it's a world premiere.
Okay.
Early
Oh my god, my money! Just take it! Take all my money! You can have it!
Oh my lord.
Tier's just mad that they made a ripoff of Left 4 Dead.
I'm sad about that still.
I still am kind of too. You know what? 7.5 because of that. 2 points for the car, half a point for Left 4 Dead tease.
Eric's too upset.
I mean, it was just a world premiere. It could very much be on the Switch as well as PS4.
I got my Xbox controller after this.
Oh my god.
See, that's a big problem I have with Microsoft and Sony is that they present third-party stuff. I don't like that. Have we seen this?
Oh.
What is this?
I don't know why that last fight looked familiar. And this one.
I haven't seen this game before.
This looks so familiar, but I can't remember.
Is this Tokiden?
Like, obviously not those specific scenes, but I feel like I've seen this game before.
Oh, never mind.
Black Desert?
Okay, I've definitely heard of that.
I don't think that's what I'm thinking of.
Exclusive.
Launch exclusive.
I hate when they do that too. Like, hey, we get it first, but everyone else gets it.
An Odd Tales game.
Alright.
Tim Saray.
Can't decide where this game takes place.
Looks like China.
Wait, was that a guy pixelized on the... Yeah, it was. That's... Why does everything look real except the people? And now they're changing it. Never mind. It doesn't. What? I'm confused.
What do we have here? The last night?
Please show gameplay.
Exclusive.
I guess not. I have no idea what that was, so I don't care. You can't even explain what the game is. Please don't show it. Meanwhile, someone said Wreck-It Ralph 2 looks amazing.
That's me.
This looks like,
Oh.
freaking, what's the name of that company? The ones that made, like, Guacamelee and all that.
I'm sorry?
It is them. Hold on. What's the name of that company? Someone help me out, please. Almost said Juice Box something, but I don't think that's at all it. I'm Googling it.
Excuse me?
Hold up.
What am I actually looking at here?
Am I in a dream?
Yeah, you are. That's the kind of stuff they do. The Artful Escape. Hold up. Just because. Oh, it's Drinkbox Studios. Okay.
Oh, this is that one RPG that Bandai's doing.
Apparently this was already shown.
Yeah, I think Bandai Namco's Twitter teased this at one point. They probably have a few videos up, but I didn't check those out.
But was it made by the same studio? Like I thought.
Oh, what was the name of this game? I'm trying to remember.
Well, it's about to show
Code
up.
Vein, that's what it was. Code Vein.
But Platt, the game I was referring to was the last one they showed.
Scoured the globe, meeting with creative
Oh,
artists.
no, I was talking about this one.
Teams.
Yeah, my bad. I was still focused trying to figure out what that other game was.
Whether it's a story that could only be born of a different land, or artistic design and storytelling that, in a single moment, can capture your imagination and inspire. There is much to be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place of innovation and creativity. Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay from Rare's shared world adventure, Sea of Thieves.
Oh, that was
Exclusive.
Rare's newest IP that they showed like last year, I think.
Ah, the joy of a new voyage far across the Sea of Thieves. Just you, the wide open world, and oh, well, it's not just you. She's here too. Oh, and this guy's here. But
Yeah, I
the point
remember
is,
this,
This is a shared
I
world,
think.
right for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate crew. Look at them, scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see. The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities, with adventures skulking above and below the waves. All you have to do is jump in and oh, there she goes.
Well then.
Well.
Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be anything down there. Literally, there could be anything. We haven't finished designing it yet.
I love this game's sense of humor.
All right.
Sunken treasure. It's like a pirate performance bonus.
I love the sense of humor already.
I'm sorry. I have guilty pleasure for fourth wall breaks.
But however you plan on seeking your fortune, it pays to be prepared. For gigantic lumps of iron, these are surprisingly portable. Amazing workmanship. Anyway, Better get them back on board while the coast is clear. There's really no sense in pushing your luck down here.
Yeah, there is. It's a video game. No consequences.
Now, that is not a beast you want to pick a fight with.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy terrors.
You're saying you would?
But you're not much used to your crew bitten in two.
They basically just said that you can.
I mean, you can, but why would you? You feel me?
I don't know. When your name is Brawlin' Becca, I expect you to fight.
True.
Just saying.
True.
She ain't fighting.
Oh, please get eaten. Never mind.
For every tense standoff, there's a moment of celebration or shared wonder. But for now, stow your hard-earned loot and enjoy the voyage.
And then jump back in the water.
On Devil's Ridge beneath the sands, the gold lies hidden from thieving hands. Well, that's typical. Oh, look. Here we are at Devil's Ridge. Nice transition, by the way.
Yeah, right? I was about to say that.
Sea to the island
Oh, I love the fourth wall
where
breaks,
you'll
man.
explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its very own landmarks, and over time, you'll uncover hidden shortcuts, abandoned stashes, and vistas that will steal your grog-soaked breath away.
But I thought it was called Sea of
And
Thieves.
yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's pirating for you.
Huh.
Keep that pistol primed, because you'll also face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, cut short in pursuit of their own legends.
Ow.
Oh, then.
Hey, player, don't get shot.
An afterlife of
I don't want to see blood on the screen while I could be watching the game.
It's what they would have wanted.
Yeah.
Why did he pull out a banana? Okay.
A part to play.
Banana health. Got it.
I'm sorry?
Yep.
That's not how things work.
The riddle map.
That's not how cannons work.
Cursed boar shrine where there is no sky.
This is not Wind Waker.
This game is looking kind of nice so far.
This is not Zelda Wind Waker. That's not how cannons work.
If you've got a bad feeling, you can always leave someone on
Then
board
again,
to
they were
place
using
the
a
ship
catapult,
for
but
speedy
still,
getaway.
same applies.
Decisions. Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pool your resources as you plunge into the unknown. It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track. Unless, of course, you're streaming. And you'll have loads of people...
Of course you're
telling you what to do
streaming?
anyway.
What?
They didn't say this was exclusive, did they?
I don't think so.
I got caught up with how funny this game is so far. I almost forgot.
Kids.
Kids. Yeah, they're probably gonna jump scare in.
I mean, if this is a rare project, I wouldn't be surprised if it was exclusive.
Likely locations, following you
Oh, if it's rare, but
and your
I
instincts to make a light
didn't
part
catch who they
of
said it
your
was by.
community.
Oh, if it's rare, it's definitely Xbox exclusive.
Lantern joke there. You're welcome. Anyway, step 11 paces northwest through the gloom. Dig my chest from its tomb. And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the loot in these parts has lain undisturbed for a long, long time. That has to be the spot. You
Well,
can practically taste the
He
treasure.
took 12 steps, but alright.
Good call on the double duty shovel work too. That storm outside was nipping at your heels.
Yeah, come to the store on Windows 10 and Xbox One.
Ah, very nice.
Something's gonna happen.
Of course, the trouble with treasure as a rule is that the owners really like to hang on to it. If you've got your hands full, it's up to your crew to watch your back.
Yeah, okay.
And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with the loot.
Make sure I'm the only one with the treasure chest so I can blame everybody else.
Nope, not that way.
Jeez.
That's it. Easy now. Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy.
Alright.
Oh my lord.
Not sure I'd still be holding on to the chest after that fall, but alright.
That's a rescue.
Yay! Brawlin' Becca! BRB going on Twitter. So I'm tweeting Brawl and Becca is my new waifu.
Wait.
Yes. This man here.
I had to. I had to. If y'all watching live right now, check Twitter. I'm not kidding. I just tweeted that. Is there a Microsoft ambassador program?
Ammo chest. Okay.
I love you, Nintendo, but Microsoft's doing some good right now.
Yeah, Microsoft's kind of surprising us right now.
I've never actually cared about Microsoft this much.
I'm sorry?
That's all the health he lost! Shenanigans.
I mean, I guess that's one way to rate a ship.
I mean,
that's how we should be rating streams from now on. Just shooting people out of cannons.
So we give them back 2 points for shooting people out of cannons.
Right?
We're back at 10 out of 10. We're forgiving the car because cannons.
Right.
Yes.
You know what? Since both of you agreed, I guess my oh, soft is at 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh!
Exclusive.
I honestly didn't see the shark coming. I was hoping that this was over. Like right then and there, I was just like perfect ending. Oh, never mind.
Alright. You cannot end a hilarious trail like that on a sour note. Hey, this music though.
Ooh.
I'm confused.
Tacoma? Okay, what kind of game is this? You can't tell us a pre-order.
I can't wait to pre-order a game that comes out in just a couple months and not know what it is.
That we know nothing about.
World.
They're back at 9 for that, by the way.
Oh, Conquer?
Yep.
Oh, that's
no,
not Conquer.
Bubsy. Or was it?
Mind.
I thought it was.
Never mind.
I thought it was Bubsy for a second.
I thought that was Conquer.
When well, the tail made me think it was Conquer. The ears made me think it was Bubsy.
How you doing?
But isn't this that game that Conquer was added into or something? That create your own game, whatever the heck it was called.
Oh, I thought that was a companion cube for a second.
Guys, Yooka-Laylee already came out.
What do we have here?
Hey, so Tails and Mario had a Tails had a little game with Mario.
I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like Mario Galaxy.
That's what I said. If Tails and Mario had the same exact game, this is what it would be like.
It's like, who is this adorable little creature?
Like, this is a very Nintendo-esque style game.
And there's 2D segments?
Super Lucky's tail. Is that supposed to be a pun as well?
So his name is Lucky.
Yeah.
And this is the story.
Okay, it looks like they combined Mario Galaxy with Donkey Kong Country. And I'm not complaining.
This looks kind of nice.
I'm a sucker for platformers.
Who's this jerk?
That's coming soon too.
That looks kind of clean though. All right.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. All right.
The last one was
It's
exclusive too.
It's just a console. Cuphead?
Is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Special announcement.
This is Cuphead, right?
Looney Tunes?
Yep, it's
Yeah,
Cuphead.
it is.
Hey!
Plaid must be like half a second ahead of me because he keeps guessing things wrong.
No,
like
I could tell by the.
No, but I mean, like, no. The second I see, the second you say something is the second I'm catching on to what I'm looking at.
Oh.
Exclusive.
It's like, Cuphead. Oh, yeah, it is. Like.
Sumo Digital.
I want a Windows 10 exclusive.
Starring Terry Crews. Hold on.
Wait.
Excuse me.
They killed the power around the world.
That's chillin'. Oh, Crackdown.
In fact, it's only just begun.
Crackdown 3.
Why we brought in you. You got the talent.
There is no way they brought in my boy Terry Crews.
Today, you throw grenades. Boom. Tomorrow, you'll be throwing cars. Forget dropping bombs. You're dropping buildings. Now it's time to get to work. Time to step up your boom.
They really brought the stage into this. I was wondering why they were showing like this. I was wondering why they were showing the trailer like that.
Crackdown 3, let's go.
So does the actual commander look like Terry Crews, or was that just for the promo? That's what I'm wondering. Nah, it's loosely based on him, I guess. You don't look at that and think, oh, it's Terry Crews. Low-key wish they would have used his actual likeness as the character.
Some people never have trouble. That's why they don't know what the struggle is. I don't pay the cost. And they know the boss. Analyze my losses. Now take it off. Ready to feast.
Crackdown 3.
I've never heard of 1 and 2. Oops.
Crackdown 1 and 2 Ben came out like years ago. This is a game that I've seen leaks of it already.
I knew they were gonna do this. This is 20 of their 42 games.
Osiris. Raiders. Unruly Heroes.
That is straight up Rayman. What?
That's an Exile. Battle Right.
Battle Right, I've heard of.
MMOs.
I heard of Battle Right. Well, a scene, I think.
Observer. Okay, that's clearly a horror game. Robocraft.
Dunk Lords. See, I can read too.
Minion Masters. Brawl Out.
Oh, wow. Okay. Microsoft's getting their Smash clone, guys.
So it seems.
It won't be better than Smash, but will it be better than PlayStation All-Stars? That's the question.
Oh my god.
Hello, neighbor.
Phone in exile.
Shit.
ID at Xbox. I am Xbox.
At Xbox, it's not just about finding creative artists. It's about empowering them and nurturing them, helping shine a light on their work, making it easy for them to build and share their creations. That's why the ID at Xbox program is so important to us. The team has released over 500 games on Xbox One and Windows 10 through the ID at Xbox program. And this is not just a milestone for the program and the independent developer community. It's a milestone for everyone who loves great games. I hope you're reminded today why it's so great to be a gamer on Xbox. Action, adventure, story, skill, surprise. These next few games bring it all together. Let's start with a game whose stylistic approach alone makes it something very special.
Exclusive. To talk to the chat real quick, not all those were clones. There's a lot of the same style of game. You can't say that everything's a clone of everything. The only thing that was a clone was the freaking Smash thing. That was like really it. And what looked like Rayman's style. The gameplay would surely be different, but I don't know about the art style.
Rose with his first light. But that light was a betrayal, only fleeting. In its wake, the night returned to claim us.
Ooh.
After lifetimes, the light grows again, faint and vulnerable.
I'm sorry?
Okay, no. No.
In the new light,
Please,
rather
no.
than just survive in the dark.
Oh.
This rebirth will end our wandering.
Oh dear.
Ow.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Passion.
Wish they showed player perspective gameplay, but okay.
World premiere.
Okay, so not exclusive. Square?
Square, it's not your time.
Wait, is this Life is Strange?
The fact that this is a Square Enix game being shown during the Microsoft conference bothers me.
Actually, wait.
Like, Square has their time. They should not be here.
Did Square do Life is Strange, or am I thinking of something else?
I have no idea.
I might have messed that up. I'm sorry.
I feel numb. I feel numb in this kingdom.
A lot of the chat agrees.
I feel numb. I feel numb in this kingdom.
Okay, so you're just gonna do car crashes out of nowhere.
No, yeah, this is. Because I specifically remember the car crash.
Well, okay then.
Yeah.
Before the storm.
Before
Episode
the
1
storm.
of 3.
Does that mean prequel?
Please welcome, from Monolith Productions,
Monolith?
Vice President of Creative, Michael DePlatter.
But again, Square Enix has their time. Why was it shown during Microsoft? That kind of stuff bothers me. Microsoft, Sony, stick to your first and second party stuff, please.
I'll kill you. Until this moment, you have not known suffering.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruce. So now I'm gonna kill you. For all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist.
All
know what that is, mate?
15
it's
of them.
About sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
Well then.
So, can someone say mismatch?
I like him. Bruce killed the boss. Come on, lads.
In Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system. 2 new features we're really excited about are forging an army of followers and Nemesis fortresses. Here, we'll use the Ring of Power and recruit this Olog, Bruce the Chopper, to expand our army. Then, we're going to assault a fortress controlled by one of Sauron's overlords.
Oh, that was nasty.
Microsoft, why are you actually being good?
They kicked him away like that.
They can't be having me want their stuff. This is wrong.
That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down. Nice one, Ranger.
Well then.
Dang. So much for liking him, am I right?
This never happened to me before.
Serve the bright Lord now.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord. Same thing, really.
What?
Finds out anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
What?
From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
This conference is lit!
My enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a 2-headed troll big as a mountain and deadly smart. Which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the 2 heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
We're not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
So we already have a few loyal followers in our army.
All right, man.
Means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord. We're enormously expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions like Saragost and Cirith Ungol. Mordor's a massive.
I love how his initial conversation was like the opposite of getting controlled. It was just like, yeah, all right.
You cleaved me in 2. Any other orc would have died, but I survived.
Ooh.
More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. No!
We've just been ambushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance. He's one of the 7 new orc tribes we've added.
Machine will grind you to paste. I hate big sticks. Cool. Finally.
Oh, okay, good counter.
You dishonor the steel.
You know what game pulls you in when you actually start rooting for the guy?
Instead of killing the machine, we'll dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord.
But before we charge headfirst into
Is there like a limit to how
we
many
should
you can
plan our
recruit?
attack and select our followers.
Alright, so we just jump into level 89, no problem.
Right?
Hey buddy, you know there's a skull on your shoulder?
Actually, I don't know a single word, which is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
I love this guy. Like, he has that I'm under your control, but not really. I'm just listening to you attitude.
But he's a bro about it.
Right. It's like focus on, like, define focus. Hey, do I have to? Yes, Mom. What is it? Okay.
Oh. Okay, you got my attention.
Shut up, Platt.
Space?
Platt's a pianist, for those of you that don't know. That's why I told him to shut up. Okay, cool.
Piano player.
Chocolate. Or coconut, how I pronounce it.
Oni?
Elton John, what happened to you? Oh, God.
Oh, wait, no, not Oni, Ori. Ori in the Blind Forest?
Shrek 5?
You're right.
I'm sorry, I'm reading both chats. Like, different. Each chat has its own set of memes and comments. I'm just gonna drop a Blafia hype in the Twitch chat for no reason. And there it is.
A little owl.
Hoot hoot.
I'm getting some. It is Ori! Is this the third thing? Oh, okay, second thing I called.
Well, Assassin's Creed was a given. You knew that was... We just didn't want to believe... Well, I didn't want to believe it. Because I was still under the whole exclusive
And the will of
thing.
the sequel. Okay.
Ori affirms my belief in the beauty, artistry,
will of the
and
wisps.
heart within the art of gaming. We believe that games,
Yeah, I know nothing about it, so I
like
apologize. I'm
books,
sorry.
movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play. That's why 2 years ago, we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program to bring Xbox 360 games to your Xbox One. And we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles, and over half of Xbox One gamers have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback and you want more. Today,
Hi, Blah.
Hi, I heard noise. I was like, wait, what is this?
Expansion to the
Hello.
Hey. Hold up.
No! What?
Oh my.
Huh? What happened?
No!
What happened? What happened?
Classic Xbox titles? There's no way.
Are you serious?
Oh, okay. Microsoft started off right.
Team of engineers are
are
working
we
hard
watching
to bring
E3?
us some of your favorite
Yes.
original Xbox game to today's Xbox One library.
Oh!
Including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community,
Swear.
Crimson Skies.
Swear to Bob.
And it looks great. And like the Xbox 360 games, OG games will look better and play better across the Xbox One
we understand. That's the
We'll have
classic.
more to
though,
share
man.
about this program when it launches later this year.
This year?
I'm
I
proud of the
think
library
I have a
games
name to
available today on
change.
Xbox One. All of them will benefit from the performance
What?
and power.
I have to change your name because
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I
Why
had
is it
to.
this to begin with?
Gears of War 4.
Wait,
Forza
what?
Horizon 3,
Why is it this to begin
Killer
with?
Instinct,
One day
Halo Wars
in
2,
my Discord, just for some reason, someone provoked me to change everyone's name to something to do with booty.
Wait, I heard three.
So my name was Booty Booty LPs. Plat
We
was
already have
Booty
over
Rhythm.
30 titles from our third-party partners.
Okay.
Attack on Sylveon became Attack on Booty. So
Part of our Xbox One X enhanced.
yeah, I'm renaming you right
cool with
now.
that.
Titles
I'm sorry, a female voice with the name Attack on Booty, the chat's gonna go crazy, so let me fix that real quick.
Tom Clancy's Ghost
Sorry, I'm
Recon
an ego. I can't
Wildlands
help myself.
and Rocket League, just to name a few. This means you probably already have
Minecraft,
a large
done.
library of
I'm wide-eyed
titles
right now.
that you own today that will automatically get better on Xbox One X.
And save.
Today,
Cool.
we showcase
You are
some of
fixed.
the world's greatest
It bothers me that
creators
his shirt is longer
with a
than his
lineup of
jacket.
different types of games
Huh?
for every type
Oh,
of
yeah.
gamer.
Oh.
We showed you the largest and most diverse lineup of new games that have ever appeared on our stage. From every
Oh,
corner
I
of
think
the
I just
globe,
nutted.
from developers large and small. 42 games, including
Everyone,
22
welcome
with
Felicity
console
to the stream.
exclusivity on Xbox
Hi,
One.
Felicity.
Hi, Nana.
Unannounced, unpredicted.
And you're
Cheers.
also going to be able to play all of the biggest
Jake's
cross-platform
on.
blockbusters on Xbox One. And every game will play great across the Xbox One family. And on Xbox One X, runs every single game you've seen even better.
Price.
So if you
So,
haven't
can I
joined
get a
the
Left 4 Dead
Xbox
3?
One family, now's the time. This week you'll find
It's
Xbox One S
it's
available in the
it's
US for
help me.
$249. And on
$249?
November 7th, we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console at $499.
Oh.
4-0.
Be the first to experience
I mean, that's
power
still
and
believable.
performance
I mean,
on the
I
Xbox
guess.
One.
For what it
close
is, that
today's
is what it's
show
worth.
by looking to the
But
future
well,
with a really great partner.
mean,
They've been with us from the earliest days of Project Scorpio. And they're building
All right,
an
wait, what
incredible
happened? I was
game
gone.
that takes advantage
the new
of the power
Xbox
and
Scorpio is
performance
just
of the
called the
Xbox
Xbox One
family
X. It's
and
valued at
the new
$500
Xbox
coming out
One
later
X.
this year.
Please
All right, look, I
welcome
got $5
Patrick
in a bag of
Sutherland,
Skittles in my
Executive
name.
Vice President, EA Worldwide Studios.
Same fam, except it's Hershey
Like,
Kisses.
I just spent everything I had on a prom dress.
The lowest it was going was 400, but I expected 500 to be honest.
It's the lifeblood of
I
our
kind of expected 600, not gonna
It's
lie,
also
because it's Xbox.
Not since the PlayStation 3. That no one's gonna make that mistake again.
Annoy the greatest
Bet.
will make it.
No one is.
And that's okay.
No one's gonna make the same
It's all a
console
part of
mistake
the
again.
creative process. And it's worth it because when you
Sony
find
goofed
something
up.
special,
Except for VR. We don't count VR.
as
We're
a
just talking
developer
consoles.
than introducing players to a brand new world. And as a player, there's no better feeling than
Ooh,
losing
hello.
yourself in a completely new experience.
Talk to me.
Our developers at BioWare have been creating something truly special.
Did I hear BioWare?
A huge open world that is
Yes.
lush, savage, mysterious, and ever-changing. Filled with interesting characters and new types of gameplay you'll enjoy with your friends for years to come. This is what's possible when we take an extraordinary vision and combine it with the latest technologies and hardware. Amazing concepts become
What did
possible.
PS3 pull? The original
Great ideas
PS3 cost
become
500 for the 20 gig and 600
So here
for
we
the
are.
60 gig.
And we are so
That's what I'm talking
excited
about. No one's
to
gonna
share
do
this
that
with
again.
all of you. On behalf of the team at BioWare, let's see what this game looks like running on an Xbox One X. Here's John Warner from BioWare to show you Anthem.
Everything you're about to see.
Hi,
is
I'm
captured
John
in the
Warner, game director for Anthem. Here is the world premiere of Anthem's gameplay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
So we're just
Yeah,
out here
so
roaming
that's
the
just
streets.
normal.
So we're just out here roaming the streets like it ain't nothing.
Fraxley,
Listen, there's trouble. Big trouble.
what did you do?
Mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers. I know. They said they could handle it, and the price was right. I thought maybe.
Unbelievable.
You're right. It was stupid. I'm sorry. But they're still out there. Somewhere. If you could just bring them back. Anything you need.
In the world of Anthem, you and your friends are freelancers.
This game looks
The
awesome.
heroes who leave the safety of the walls of
That's
Fort
wicked.
Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity. Let's join two players as they head out on an expedition.
Hey, Paul. You ready to go?
We're just grabbing some supplies, just about ready.
What are you gonna use today?
I decided to go with the Colossus.
I'm gonna use my Ranger. Try out some new upgrades.
It seems like it would be hard to fit in.
Oh, my bad.
All
Every
right.
player will own an array of exosuits we call javelins. These suits give players superhuman capabilities and are heavily customizable so they look and play how you want.
Really?
Bam. Looking good. Nice. You've got a mortar equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way.
Casually saying
You can't just drop in and have your username be Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Got a blast!
They just wanted to remember Jimmy Neutron.
This is a vast open world you explore with your friends. Each Javelin exosuit has its own unique playstyle.
I like how you're literally
Featured
just
allies
flying
and
around
purpose, While
casually.
the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
Right. Let's sit up here.
Okay, we boosting out here.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction.
So, everyone is Batman Beyond
What's
confirmed.
unexpected is around every corner.
Right.
My live stream is like a few seconds behind, and I'm not
Yeah,
having
you're not the only one.
Marcel's a good 15 seconds behind.
Yeah, I'm a cool 15 seconds behind. I just
like
saw
we
one.
just started flying.
I just saw somebody
just started
smash
diving.
on the stairs.
Yeah, mine started lagging and I just refreshed.
Yeah, mine just dived into the water.
Ooh, I like the scenery.
He just came out of the water from me, or she, whatever.
Yeah, same.
She's getting shot at in the water, and now she just got out of the water.
She's being shot at by robot stormtroopers.
She's fighting back, and ground shake.
I haven't. We should do that later with Kim.
Oh, okay, Paul.
You could use the XP.
I just saw this thing. This big ass monster.
And then you saw smash one of the little monsters on the stairs.
Now she's in the water.
Bye, Paul.
You're out here.
I think we got some action there.
Guys, Breath of the Wild was a very late open world RPG. Stop referring to every open world game as Breath of the Wild. You freaking noobs.
But what about Skyrim?
You
can equip your Javelin exosuit with
gear that brings
This is looking like Destiny crossed over with Titanfall.
But the thing is, Felicity, if someone saw Skyrim or any Elder Scrolls, they wouldn't go, oh look, Breath of the Wild 2. They'd be like, oh, a freaking Elder Scrolls game. Oh my god, thank you.
All the scars have
Destiny 2 comes out in September.
I wish like there was another Skyrim game coming out.
I wish there was another one today.
Aside from the HD one that's going to be on the Switch.
No. See, I don't have a Switch.
I mean, that's the only one left.
Brawl and Becca's come a long way. She's got a suit now.
They do not have shot lock in this game.
Is that a walking robot dog?
Oh, come on. Be something good.
I'm sorry for referencing Kingdom Hearts. I apologize.
Oh, nice.
I just got done telling y'all not to reference Zelda. I'm no better.
World events like
Wait, are you
Shaper
actually
Storms are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path with the promise of new stories to discover.
Warning.
Oh, Shaper Storm incoming. Okay, actually, let's get some.
That's a Shaper Storm.
Hold on a sec.
Okay, Kim.
Enter the storm.
Hey, what's happening?
Who are Kim and Sandra?
And I love how casual they are just talking to each other.
It's like, oh, hey,
Shell,
what's up?
Kim, Paul, and Sandra.
Okay, I guess that's a Shaper Storm.
Oh.
Dude, it's a storm of shapers. Duh. What did you think?
What are we supposed to do? Fly into it?
You like how they can't even run without activating the jetpacks?
Alright, let's do this.
This is looking kind of dangerous right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and not jump into that.
No,
never
jump
mind.
right in.
And notice that it ended when they jumped in. Gee, I wonder why. I keyed.
Suspense!
Come on, 2018.
Why is this so epic?
Feel true excitement. Feel true suspense.
I literally just said that.
Feel true exhilaration.
I'm coming for you.
Oh my god, a couple seconds behind one's walking.
Yo, I still can. Okay, so Minecraft with the all cross compatibility,
Yeah.
and everything, and Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like those were the highlights for me.
Whatchamacallit? Sea Thief?
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is great. That too. Freaking what else?
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed was
They just
pretty
threw
lit.
Final Fantasy 15 and Rocket League in there for no reason? Alright.
No, I was never. Oh yes. I was looking at these fighters.
Reminder of not so Left 4 Dead. So, dang it.
I approve.
Dang it, Microsoft, don't make me like you.
I actually approve.
8 out of 10 because of stupid car. Okay. I'm done. That's my rating. 8 out of 10. You lose those 2 points just because of that.
On Twitch 2017, the Microsoft press conference is over.
1, because you did it. 2, because this is the second time you've done it.
Happy. I mean, we sat up here and we said,
Oh,
you need to bring the games, you need to bring the exclusives.
Game,
It's pretty much all they did. Also,
I'll listen to what they have to say for a minute.
I'm happy as a PC player playing Microsoft
So,
exclusives, and that was a common theme.
Who's
as well,
buying Minecraft after this?
Exclusive on Xbox and also Windows 10. So,
dude,
overall, I'm kind
all
of a happy camper
cross
as far as,
compatibility.
Microsoft is concerned.
Now, do you have Minecraft
they
for
had to.
Wii
They had
U
to, like,
even?
Make us want.
I do,
Xbox
but I'm gonna
One
get it for the
X.
Switch still.
I know, but
In
the
order
fact
to
that
do
you
that,
have
to
it at
some
all.
things that are only available in the Xbox
Yeah,
One
yeah.
X.
I got
They're
it.
introducing what 22 exclusive
They
titles.
said that, so it was like 22 console exclusives, so it only appears on the Xbox One X.
And then they quoted us like
me on
42
Dragon Ball
games
FighterZ.
or something like that.
Yeah,
It's time.
Yeah.
Showcased.
And they gave us the name.
All right, so
Xbox One X.
everyone in the chat, what kind of stuff were you happy about for Microsoft? What would you actually get if you had Xbox One X?
Are you doing it? Are you?
Now, are we talking the exclusives or just what we've seen in general?
Exclusives.
Okay,
Because in
if you didn't specify, the chat would have said Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, well, okay, because if it's third party, it's on everything. So
Third year in a row, the whole room kind of exploded. They showcased yet another.
No, they're probably gonna show more. Dragon
and
Ball
we're gonna
FighterZ.
ignore Tyr because she hates games.
I think we saw every kind of gameplay that you're going to be able to play in that game.
If they had shown Left 4 Dead 3, then she would have liked more. But they didn't show Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah, Anthem looked pretty cool.
I'm so happy.
Really nice.
I'm still gonna play Left 4 Dead 2 after this.
Terry Crews was the highlight.
Hey, you might be right.
Obviously, Assassin's Creed Origins.
My man Terry Crews came clutch.
Oh yeah, that's Super Lucky's Tale.
Oh yeah, Super Lucky's Tale actually looked really interesting.
Super Mario Kong Country.
I can't remember if it said it was an exclusive or if it was just worldwide.
Oh, we got.
Someone's got a dog.
It's not me.
I do, but he's quiet for some reason right now.
Oh yeah, Ori, like the Ori and the Will of the Wisps. That's what it was called.
Wow, Nintendo, I can actually agree with you for once. I do believe that this is Microsoft's personal best E3.
Yeah, they kind of surprised us this year. I approve heavily.
I don't remember if it was last year or the year before while I was like, this isn't bad, but I'm not really hooked, but at least the presentation was good. This time, wow, Microsoft, you actually
blown back.
You
blown
actually
away.
made me interested. Darn you. I just wish
Microsoft actually got me screaming.
You started off with Forza and you showed us a freaking Porsche. No one cares.
I care.
But then they go after. You have $5 in a bag of Skittles. You ain't getting a Porsche.
I mean, the fact that
all right,
went to such
don't
lengths to do that.
Don't pull that favor nonsense.
Dude?
Yeah, I said it. All right, moving on.
Alright, I'm just cooking over here.
Anyway, like,
Cooking.
the fact that they're like sponsoring like Porsche and like making cars like this now, like if they do mass production of this, then yeah, you can tell that they really went above and beyond for this one.
Where's my Ferrari at?
So, yeah, I actually had a few interests. So, literally, all I care about is the presentation followed by the interest. The fact that they showed that freaking car, I'm taking off 2 points. They get an 8 out of 10. Otherwise, they had a good presentation, period.
Yeah, I agree.
My highlight for them, though, to be honest, was them announcing not game-wise, but them announcing the
what was that game?
The older Xbox games that are coming to the Xbox One X. That's what I was excited.
No, what was that game that like a couple people like were comparing it to Overwatch? That dude was doing live commentary over a game with the immortal unicorn being the first to die.
Okay, I noticed something interesting about freaking Dragon Ball FighterZ. I don't know if anyone in the chat has heard of or at least played Hyper Dragon Ball Z, a fan-made Dragon Ball Z project that was made by a lot of talented dudes, actually. But some of the movement that I see in Dragon Ball FighterZ, even some of the attacks, looks like it's playing off the page of Hyper Dragon Ball Z, and I think that's really cool.
I just think a 3-on-3 2D Dragon Ball Z game that is playing more like a fighter than a Dragon Ball Z game is awesome.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen Hyper Dragon Ball Z, just like look up a video of Hyper Dragon Ball Z, just so you can will know what I'm talking about.
Like, looking at that compared to like Budokai 1, 2, and 3, that's the best comparison I can really do side by side. Dragon Ball Z Budokai is a Dragon Ball Z game. This is a fighting game that just happens to be Dragon Ball Z. That's the difference here to me. That makes me actually care about it. But thank you, Black Magic. That game was called the Darwin Project, and I won it. I wanted it from the name alone.
Funny.
Microsoft, how could you? I have no money. Stop making me want to buy your stuff. But on the bright side, even if I were to hypothetically get an Xbox One X, like let's say I had the money and I wanted to get an Xbox One X and I dropped that $500, I didn't waste my money on an Xbox One or Xbox One S or even a 360 for that matter.
See, Officer Zach, you can say that Tenkaichi 3 was the best arena fighter, but in terms of traditional fighters, I think Fighter Z is going to take it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You
cannot compare 2D to 3D.
Yeah, for a while it was Extreme Butoden on the 3DS, but this, though, I'm still going to be playing Extreme Butoden, and that's just because, to have something portable in terms of Dragon Ball Z fighters, but in terms of high-def console fighting games, Fighter Z is going to take it.
So, also, that was, an hour-and-a-half presentation at least? That was a long presentation.
It was.
The pre-show was only 30 minutes, and it started at 1 p.m. Pacific?
No, the pre-show was an hour.
The pre-show was an hour? Okay, so it was only an hour then.
Because it started because the E3 for Microsoft started at 2.
Huh. Well, is there nothing going on now until Bethesda tonight?
And now they're just going on other games. Games is already out, like Battlefield.
Okay.
So they're just recapping for the next few hours.
Yeah, because I needs to take me a nap. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. The first thing I did was make a video. Stupid Kingdom Hearts trailer.
Wait, Fighter Z only goes to the Boo Saga? The Super Saga just started, and apparently GT's not canon, so it's understandable.
Oh no, a Dragon Ball Z game is only going to Z?
To be fair, Budokai 3 followed the GT Saga.
Okay. You got me. Dang it.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get DLC of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Maybe we'll see Omega Shenron.
GT was hidden content though. That was all secret stuff you had to find.
I know, but still, they did include it. So
yeah. What time is Bethesda for CST? CST would be 11.
If they included GT characters in freaking the Xenoverse games, then they could potentially do it for this too. Though I guess to be fair, the story behind Xenoverse doesn't actually follow the mainstream story of Dragon Ball Z. It kind of tried to do its own thing, which worked well.
Plus, you can't do GT if it includes Super.
If it includes what?
If it includes Super. You got Whis and Whis and Beerus as main characters, so you can't.
And then you got my boy GB.
Even though Xenoverse included the Beerus, Whis, and the GT characters as well.
Hold up. How did Whis or Beerus ever comment on Super Saiyan 4 or anything?
I don't know.
Wait, in the anime or the game?
No, in the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
They mention how it's like a useless transformation. Why are you doing that?
No, they're like curious about what that form is and stuff. Like, hold on, I'll find a video. Let's see, Dragon
It's like
Ball.
you literally turn into
I'll
a
look up
deity,
Universe.
but instead you want to turn more into a monkey. What is wrong with you?
For
Monkey versus God.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's Super Saiyan 4 versus Super Saiyan Blue. Do you want to be a god or a monkey?
I think I found the video. Hold on.
I never watched Dragon Ball Super last night.
Oh.
I need to watch that. I need to watch that and then take a nap.
I just started watching. I just now started watching My Hero Academia. I just now started.
All right, let's see if I want to see if there's any comments on my thing that I posted on Twitter.
Whatever. Everyone will tweet.
All I really got was Chuck saying, "You've got to go," when I said Brawlin' Becca is my new waifu. This was considered a PG-13 stream, right? Yeah. So, let me just say that when it comes to the game Sea Thief, Brawlin' Becca is my waifu because, that bitch got a cannon. Bitches love cannons. And we're going to leave it at that. I really, really, really hope that there are some Hellsing Ultimate Abridged fans in the chat. All right, well, we'll stick around for a little bit, but if you're wanting to watch the rest of the reactions for all the rest of E3, don't forget to make sure you're subscribed on YouTube and followed on Twitch so that you can just be here whenever everything goes down. Every event is going to be covered as long as they don't overlap. As far as I'm aware, none of them really overlap.
Found the video.
Ooh.
Where should I post it?
Tier says E3 is over for me when Nintendo is on Tuesday. Okay.
Wait. You said is it? I put in the basement weeds.
Basement Weeds?
Yeah, because that's the anime chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say where you guys wanted it. All right.
So I can actually play Minecraft on my Switch and play with other people online now.
It's time.
It's time. It's actually time.
Actually time.
Thank you.
I'm considering one of my.
They said they were gonna.
I can't mention it without saying this. So disclaimer provided by Nintendo. Okay, carry on.
They said that they were gonna update Minecraft with that feature. What, in the fall?
Yeah, in the fall.
All right. Yeah, I'll be ready.
I may have to get it sooner or later.
Speaking of Switch, my Joy-Cons have not been on my system for like a week, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna put those back on.
Yeah, do that. Anyway, there's the video. Like, what was the timestamp?
Oh, about the Super Saiyan 4 thing?
Yeah, Beerus quotes about his form at, I believe, 47 seconds? Yeah, 47 seconds.
Okay. Well, there you go. You guys just saw Bethesda at 9 p.m. Pacific.
12 in the morning EST. Well, I mean, yeah, I won't be asleep, but Jesus.
Why did I just see a picture of Cloud in the chat?
5 bits from Linus.
Oh, it's an article about the games that have been at E3 in years. So where is this thing at?
I might not watch Bethesda, but I mean that doesn't mean I won't be asleep.
Did you put in the main? Where did you put this thing?
I put it in the basement Weebs.
Oh, Weebs.
Oh, there's Wisps. No, we said like 3 minutes, I think.
No, I said Beerus. At like 47.
Oh yeah, Beerus did say something.
All right, so when did you say it was? I'm sorry.
47 seconds is when Beerus comments about Vegeta's Super Saiyan 4 form.
All right, that's all I want to hear.
I mean, he's got one where he comments to Goku too, but that's later in the video.
The Wisps is
I'm also gonna pause this because my.
To surpass Kakarot!
Hold on.
You seem to have gotten much stronger,
So?
Vegeta. Maybe you can win now.
I got my controller hooked into my laptop.
God of Destruction versus Super
Yeah,
Saiyan
it's gonna be time to put that up there too.
Exciting. Vegeta.
They're not implying that Super Saiyan 4 is stronger than God. I'm mad. I'm actually mad. All right.
There it is.
Xenoverse is... No. Stop. Bad. They just said that Super Saiyan 4 was stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. GT is retcon. No. Stop it.
There it is.
I love how they're playing Kingdom Hearts music over this.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's a live experience. And so, I don't know how you guys got that footage, by the way, because it hasn't happened yet. There's like...
I don't even hear
Future
music.
Man.
Exactly. So that's incredible because it hasn't happened. I don't know. This is really crazy because, like, how am I supposed to see what the future brings? That's weird.
We're about to find out.
Couldn't you give me like some lotto numbers or something, Future Man? No, he brought us pre-show clips.
And he brought you games from the future as well.
Oh yeah, we got so many games on there too. I've been told. I don't know. It's still live. That Sega's there and all sorts of crazy stuff.
What was the brainchild behind the pre-show? You guys already did E3, covered the conference for 5 days. Why were you like, we need more?
Well, because who doesn't want to just
So
get crazy
the
with their
whole
friends
Twitch chat is cringing at the guy and gawking at the
Is there any
girl.
of the games or
That's
potential
a problem.
media that you can share that's going to be on the show?
Yeah, man, we got a Devolver press conference. We have our own press conference on the pre-show, for sure, for real. It's like a big one, too. Nothing is announced. There's no reveals on the Devolver press conference, and it's going to be a huge thing. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited, too.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
I hope chat's excited as well. That starts right after the Bethesda,
Bethesda.
press conference, I believe 10:30 p.m.?
10:30. Who knows? These things can go on until like 4 in the morning.
But just
they never end.
a quick reminder, everyone, that you
Correction,
are, of course,
8 in the
invited
morning,
to
but okay.
Bethesda Land to link your Twitch accounts at Bethesda.net so that you can get that free swag when the Bethesda conference does go on, starting at 9 p.m. Pacific time. And I
interesting.
think we actually got Agents of Mayhem coming up next.
Yeah, right now,
like you
yeah,
said earlier.
yeah.
So, guys, let's go check it out.
What?
Are we checking it?
I don't think we're checking it.
I don't.
Unless this is the
Are we
gameplay.
being checked?
I think
is
we're
this? Are we? What is happening? This is the thing.
Her reaction was
We're being previewed
priceless.
Right now. That's what's going on.
Oh.
I don't think. Are we checking? Are we back to you. Back to you. Is it happening? Where are we?
What
I
did
guess
you?
we'll just keep
Wait,
talking
huh?
about things.
They did this whole like we're gonna cut to insert thing here, and then they sat there like doing like a little brief nod and smile and thought it was gonna be over and they were gonna fade to something, and then she's just like, wait, it's not fading, and she just got the biggest grin like, what is happening? And now they're just carrying on. So while she's doing facial reactions, this dude starts doing the freaking robot. So
What is it with the
Let's head back to the Twitch stage with our casters.
We're good.
people who work the camera or whatever?
okay, there we go.
Cameraman.
Listen, with the every time there's events like this, someone in the staff always has to mess something up.
Anyway,
It's fine.
E3's all about the games.
Honestly, I liked her just because of that response she had. Like a real genuine what is going on response. And actually made it funny and recovered. The guy though was just like,
if they aren't already, we've got Agents of Mayhem.
I'm done.
And joining us are Will, who's going to be demoing, and our product design director, Anoop Shaker. And Agents of Mayhem.
He tried to carry the energy,
well,
she
you
tried
tell
to
us,
carry
right?
the
Because
sanity.
we're all Saint Row fans, but we're all curious on how this all fits in to the story overall, and how we get to the Agents.
Yeah, seriously, she held a straight face for like 5 seconds before she cracked.
Alternate reality.
That was funny. I enjoyed that.
Hell
Johnny Gat sort of chooses a different reality, and this one,
I did not realize Anoop was
realities that was created, and so here we have different
name
agents
that
going around the world.
more
fighting
than one
against
person
what we
had.
call, Legion.
I've only heard of one Anoop ever. That was the dude on American Idol.
They're doing some kind of.
He asked Rainer to
plot,
call him
and you're trying to figure out what that
Anoop
is.
Dog.
This is the arc here, and this is where you can.
I think his name was Anoop Desai.
So,
Desai,
talk to us a
I
little
think
bit
that was his
about
name.
Soul, right? Interesting location, new to the franchise in a way. What attracted you guys to Soul?
So we knew that Agents of Mayhem had to represent sort of a global feel. That the Legion attacked around the world, agents defend the world. So basically, we
All right,
wanted
well,
to
I
choose something
think
that
that's
wasn't
essentially going to do it for now. They're just going to be talking about whatever at this point. But yeah, like I said, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow. And if you want to go to the other one, make sure you go to the other one. I will be live for Bethesda, but I'm going to go do a couple things and take me a nap because, like I said, I've been up since 4 in the morning. For anyone who was asking me about Kingdom Hearts and what I thought about it, I already uploaded a video. Go ahead and watch it. Any closing comments that you two want to say, relevant or not?
Have fun!
This dude's dead. And Plaid's gone.
Is he?
This man Plaid's just like, I got Minecraft. I'm good.
I got Minecraft. I got Dragon Ball Z. I'm set.
Life is good to me. All right.
I got my controller plugged into my PC, so I may have to load up Left 4 Dead just to get the vibe back. May have to be time.
All right, well,
I might have the solo. Who knows?
We'll see you guys later. Well, I don't know who else is going to be here, but I'll be here. Anyone else can join that is available.
Right.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.